Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. In today's video we're just going to be doing a quick recap of my budget for week 2 of January and setting up my week 3. So as you guys know, I've been using this to hold all of my cash envelopes in. So I'm going to go ahead and pull my own cash envelopes and the money that we're going to be stuffing as well for this week. So let's have a look. Now I went ahead and filled in my week 2 and this is what it looks like. I ended up using one of these little extra sheets that you can use, and they are really good because you can put in a weekly focus and then what your no spend is and track it. I ended up putting in my 2 expenses here, and I did go ahead and manage to sell some things as well, so I just made a note of that so I knew exactly what day it went into my PayPal and when it left. And then on the back I tracked my one bill for that week, which was just my car payment, and then there was a few little things I needed to note down. I had a hospital appointment, so I knew I needed money for car parking. And then also I've got an unexpected birthday this week at work. It's a big one, so I said that I'd give £5. Wouldn't normally give that much, but for bigger ones I like to give a bit more. So this is how I closed off my last week. I did have 2 spends and it was food actually, which isn't like me, so I'm hoping it's just a one-off. But it came out, the 2 amounts here I copied over onto here and it came out at £31.80, and my personal spend for that week was £20, so I was over budget by £11.80. I don't think I'm gonna worry about taking it from next week's budget. I'll probably just use my cushion for it, and hopefully it won't happen again. Like, I don't mind if it's every now and then. We all have sort of things that we spend money on that sometimes cost more than what we thought, but I don't want that to be a regular thing, so hopefully it's just a one-off. And then I just went ahead and marked my no spend days here at the bottom as well, and I had 5 days no spend. So yeah, that is how I closed off last week's budget. So now we're going to get into this week. So I went ahead and I'm just going to move that, laid out all of my cash envelopes and sinking funds, and here we have the money. So it says 100, so we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. So let's start stuffing. So one of the first things I actually do want to quickly do is this one. This is my emergency fund, and I've just started emptying it every week now, and I just put the money into a separate savings account. So for those of you that don't know, I've been doing this tracker, and this is from She's on a Budget. I just cut it out and stuck it onto some paper in the end rather than just punching it in. And I did mark off week 4 and I landed on 22. So that's the first thing that we're going to do, is put 22 into this one. So there's 20. And then what I've started to do at the start of the month is add a little bit of money onto my budget and just have it as coins, just because I know that this SAVY tracker doesn't have even amounts in notes. Like, there are pound coins that you're going to need, so I've just done that and it helps cover the month then. So sometimes I don't need them, sometimes it is an even amount, like it could be 20, but often you do need a few notes. So that's that one stuffed. And then the next one that I do want to quickly go over is Christmas. And again, if you guys follow me, you'll know I've been doing this one. My aim is kind of just to not save as much as possible right now, but just keep adding to it. But then I was kind of thinking, well, I don't want to be stuck in a situation where by winter I'm panicking and I'm just throwing everything into Christmas like I ended up doing last year. I want to be more conscious of what Christmas is going to cost me. So I decided to go ahead and do this and just save a total of 300 to start with. And I gave myself the 12-week challenge to do it. So at the minute I've just been ticking off random ones, like I've not been going for every single week, because I think I've decided these ones, because the £30 ones are the biggest, I'm going to save them for the first week of every payday, like the month, just because that's when you have the most money. So I went ahead and ticked off the next one, which was 25. So here's Christmas, and I'm going to put 20 and 5. If we add that in, okay, and then Christmas has got 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, so that's great. I'm going to leave them as, I will sometimes exchange bills with the 5s in long-term savings like Christmas, because they normally come in handy somewhere else, but for now I'm just going to keep it in there, I think. So that is Christmas done as well. Fuel is going to be getting 5. I'm not really using it, it's just one of those things, but I think, do I want to? Yeah, I'm going to still put £5 in. I don't really need it, so I think what I might do is just leave the 5 in for now and maybe put 5 in next week and just top up a little bit next week rather than trying to fill it up now. One thing I think I will do actually is I am going to do a bid exchange. I'm going to take the 2 5s and I'm just going to give it a 10, just because it's easier. There we go. So next we have YouTube, and I'm going to give it 5 because I am running a giveaway for those of you that don't know. I'll link it down below just in case, but it's for a mini budget planner giveaway, so I'll keep that in there for now, and that'll cover postage when it's needed. Birthday is going to be getting 10. Okay, so let's just have a look and see how much birthday has all together. So birthday has 20, 40, 60, 75, but I have got to give 5 this week to a birthday, so it'll go down to 70, which is fine. It's actually the best I've ever been when it comes to being prepared for birthdays. Like, honestly, normally I'm just on that month trying to not spend as much because I've got lots to do. I don't have a birthday until March, so that's really good for me. Car maintenance, I don't think I'm giving anything. I've saved enough for taxing this for now, but it's due within like 2 weeks, I think. So I'm going to pay that off first and then probably start again saving for things. Personal is going to get 20. There we go, as always, and hopefully I won't spend it, but you never know. And then debt is going to be getting 10. So at the minute now, debt has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. And I think what I might do is every time it reaches 100, go ahead and put it in the bank and just make an extra payment on my car, rather than just doing like £10 this week and £20 next week. Just do it in one go. And then work is going to get nothing because work's just closed mainly. We have got some children in, but it's mainly closed, so I don't need anything. And then beauty, I'm going to go ahead and put in 5. So if I add that 5, we've now got 20, 25, 30. And I think I'm just going to keep saving in here because hopefully, fingers crossed, when hairdressers and spas and things open, I might be able to treat myself to something nice, because I think we all need it sometimes. So those are my cash envelopes stuffed for this week. So I'm just going to go ahead and put them back in here just so I know where they are. There we go. And then the only other thing that I wanted to do is if I show you trackers. So you'll have noticed that I did gain interest. It's like nothing. It's really not a lot of interest, but it's better than nothing still. And then there was the 2182, which I sold some things last week and I used it. I got the money through PayPal and I just put it straight into here. And then here's the £22 that I'm adding for this week. So it gives me a grand total of £813. And then on my tracker, I updated it to show that progress. So green is what we had like before 2021. So just in 2020, that's as far as I got based on when I started saving for this. And then so far in January, this is how much I've managed to save. I don't think I'm going to reach this in February still. Maybe I will. I think once I get to like here, I'll be like throwing everything into it just to get it done. But for now, I think I'll be lucky if I just tip here at the end of January, and then hopefully February I'll get round here a little bit, but we'll see. So that is my emergency fund tracker all up to date as well. And then this one I haven't started yet because I'm probably going to start it next month. That's the blinds one, which is done. We just haven't had them done yet because of lockdown. This is where I'm at with Christmas. I think next week I'll probably pick one of these ones again, and then maybe next month in February start with the £30, or I might even try and challenge myself, seeing as I didn't do one at the start of January, to sort of do one at the end of January and try and tick that one off next week. That would be really good. So there's that one. This one's going okay for now. I feel like I don't know whether I'll finish it, but I really want to try. But we'll see. So that is everything, I think, for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. That's just I have started setting up February, but it's really not quite finished yet. But I think that's it for this video. I've got to track my expenses, but I will do that later. And I don't think I'm going to put another one of these in for this week. I always just tend to use them sometimes when I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed or flustered and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to write things down in time. So I'll use one of those instead on the go. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. So if you did enjoy this video, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, then please remember to click that subscribe button. It really does help, and I hope you all have a really great week, and I will speak to you all again soon. Bye.